Good morning, my lovely and beautiful Vidyashriyans. So today we will be doing the grammar portion, chapter number 6, adjectives and comparisons. But before discussing adjectives and comparisons, I would like to just tell you a brief introduction about nouns, pronouns and the verbs, which we have already covered in grade 4, but still the concept might be new to few if you've not done in your earlier schools and if you have joined our school this year. So let me tell you that also. Adjective is used to describe a noun or a pronoun. But before knowing this, you should know what are nouns and what are pronouns. If we talk about nouns, have you ever played a game? Name, place, animal and thing. Because we have played this game in our online class in the previous week also when I was describing verbs to you. The children who have played that game with me must have the full 100% idea and knowledge about nouns. So noun is name of a person, a place, animal, bird or a thing. And how do we use nouns? We use it for non-living things. We use she for girls and we use he for the male members. So what are these? These are called pronouns. So these pronouns come in the place of nouns. So do you think if somebody is going to take your place, you will ever like that person? No. So pronouns are not liked by nouns. If somebody says Shreya is a beautiful girl, so Shreya would love it that yes, somebody is complimenting her, but somebody is saying she is a beautiful girl. थोड़ा सा feelings के अंदर कुछ change आता है ना? If somebody takes our name, we really feel proud, nice and good. So in the same very way, nouns are the ones where the name is taken. They are common nouns also and they are proper noun also. Common nouns are so-so. Lot of girls, boys, children, sheep, buffaloes, okay? And if we talk about the proper nouns, how are common nouns different from proper nouns? Proper noun is Rohtak. If we say I live in a city, which city? City is a common noun. Rohtak is a proper noun. That your full information has been provided. That is Rohtak. My name is Anshika and I live in Rohtak. So Anshika is a proper noun. When I am using I live in Rohtak, so Anshika has been replaced by I. Who stays in Rohtak? Anshika stays in Rohtak. I hope you get it now. जो words nouns की जगह ले लेते हैं उनको हम कहते हैं pronouns. अब हम आते हैं adjectives के ऊपर. Adjective is used to describe a noun or a pronoun. If I say Aishwarya Rai is very beautiful. So what is the word beautiful? It is adjective because it is reflecting the speciality of a noun. Noun क्या है इसमें? Aishwarya Rai. Who is beautiful? In this sentence if we see, then it is Aishwarya Rai, right? So like this, we can understand the adjectives are the ones जो nouns and pronouns की speciality बताते हैं और वो बहुत सारे टाइप के होते हैं. अब मैंने बोला था nouns are of common noun and proper noun. So in the same very way, we have many kind of adjectives. Now, how to guess that this is adjective? You need to know few things. The words which are telling you whose, what kind, which one, how many, how much. That's called adjective. Should I give you some examples? Here I go. I say the Hogwarts is a magical school. If you have seen Harry Potter, Again, a sentence from that. Hogwarts is a magical school. So, magical here is the speciality of that school, right? Hogwarts कैसा school है? Magical school है. Like this is explaining what kind. I hope you understand that. So again, if I say this car belongs to Mr. Stephen. Which car? This car. Okay. So like this, we can know about the adjectives. In one sentence, adjective can be placed at 3 places. This is again very important. Where to place the adjectives and how to guess which one is the adjective in the sentence. So how can we guess this? We don't have to guess this. We need to remember some of the rules which I know you will definitely learn. So first is it is placed at 3 places. First before the noun because it is telling us the speciality of that particular object or a thing or a noun. Fine. I'll give you one example also. The Kite Runner is an interesting book. In this sentence, book is a noun. It is a thing. So that is why it is a noun. So what kind of book? Interesting book. Okay. What can children do to help poor people? What kind of people? Poor people. Rich people stay in Ch.6 in Delhi. What kind of people? Rich people. Imaginary characters are found in fantasy stories. Which kind of creatures? Imaginary creatures. So I hope it is very clear to you, and this was adjective of quality. So we will be doing second adjective, that is adjective of quantity and number. When we say we have uncountable nouns, what do we use? How much? When we have the numbers, so what do we use? That's countable nouns. How many? Can I have some sugar in my tea? Can I have some salt in my curry? Okay, some salt. Can you give me some money? Okay, one more example I can say. Can you add a pinch of salt? How much salt? A pinch of salt. How much sugar? Some sugar. So that was uncountable. We cannot count 1 sugar, 2 sugar, 3 sugar. Okay. And then we have the numbers which we can count. So we will ask the number. How many times do you go to a gym? So when we answer, we will say, I go to the gym 5 times a day. How many times a day? 5 times a day. What was asked? How many? So we had number. So I specified 5 times a day. Are you exercising enough? If somebody asks us this question, so when we answer, I am not exercising enough. How much you are exercising? Not enough. So because that is not countable. Fine. So now we will be explaining the third adjective, that is demonstrative. What are demonstrative adjectives? Which specify a particular thing or points out a person, animal or a place or a thing. I do not like mention. I do not like mention. कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. I don't like this mention. Which mention? This mention. This book is not mine. Which book is not yours? So answer is this book. So these are basically demonstrative adjectives. When we can use, like if something is near us, so this is this. It's far off, then we can use that. Like for singular, this and that. And for plural, we are using these and those. These flowers are native to China. Which flowers? These flowers. Fine, I hope you've understood. Then we have possessive adjectives. What are possessive adjectives? Sometimes we confuse between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. So we need to take care of these things, that what is the basic difference between the two. So never ever get confused between the two. Like I was showing, we have a table here. Fine. So I want each one of you to remember this table. Let me explain this to you. Like we have first person. What is first person? When it's singular. I, me, mine. I am, me and mine. If there are two or more. We, ours, us. Understood? So that was the first person. But these were personal pronouns. You remember pronouns? The words which are used in place of nouns. And they push away the nouns aside and stand on their place. Those are pronouns. So personal pronouns were I, me, my, mine. I am repeating it again. And if there are two or more, we, us, ours. Fine. Then we talk about possessive pronouns adjectives. Mine, my, ours, our. This house is ours. This phone is mine. So I hope now you understand. Singular and plural, you have to keep it in mind. First person, second person, third person, you have to keep that in mind. If we are talking about the second person, who is the first person? Hum, me, जो हम I से related चीजें हैं, they are अपने से जो related person, because I am always the first person. You are the second person. How? Because मैं जब भी आपसे बात करूंगी, मैं आपको क्या बोलूंगी? You, yours. Fine. And if I talk about someone, she, her, hers. It, its. These are personal pronouns. And now we will be talking about possessive pronouns adjectives. So what are they in second form? Yours and your. This is your phone. This is your phone. This house belongs to them. Then what will we say? Yours. This house is yours. And when we talk about the third person, in this setting, I'm there, you are there, and we are talking about somebody else. कहते हैं ना चुगली करना, बैकबाइटिंग करना, सो हम किसकी करते हैं कभी कभी? थर्ड पर्सन की, जो यहां पे प्रेजेंट नहीं है. द पर्सन फॉर वी आर chit chatting. Understood? First is I, second is you, and third is the one who's not present here. So it's they, them, theirs. This is pronouns, personal pronouns. And adjectives, theirs and their. Okay? So now if I say John is tall, his feet are big, these shoes are his. Can you do this? I want you to solve this exercise on your own. And then if you have any doubts, then we will be discussing it in the class tomorrow. Fine. Now, we have degree of comparisons. What is comparison? किसी को compare करना. I am beautiful. She is ugly. I am fair. She is dark. I'm tall. She's short. This is what is it? Comparison. I am very good in studies. She is not good in studies. I am a very fast runner. She is a slow runner. So this is what we call comparison. This comparison can be done when there are two people, and it can be done when there are many people. So what is it? That's first is we say positive degree. What is positive degree? If I give you an example, Herman is a young boy. Herman is a young boy. कैसा boy है? Young है. Then I say, let's compare. Herman is younger to Arjun. He is a young boy, but Herman is younger to Arjun. Fine? So it's a comparison. वो young भी है और वो किससे छोटा है? अर्जुन से. But Tavleen is younger than Herman. Okay? What does it mean? Now who is the youngest? Who is the eldest? Can you guess? Arjun is the eldest and Tavleen is the youngest and Herman is in middle. Fine? So this is it. When we say positive, we say Herman is a young boy. When we compare, we say younger or youngest. Younger is second comparative degree and youngest is superlative degree. जितने लोग हैं उनमें सबसे छोटा बड़ा या whatever we are explaining. कभी कभी कैसे होता है, हम बोलते हैं big, bigger, biggest, loud, louder, loudest. बट कभी कभी कुछ चीजों की ये वाली सेम स्टेप्स नहीं बनते हैं. Then what should we use? We can say more beautiful, most beautiful. और फर्स्ट पार्ट क्या था? ब्यूटिफुल. I am beautiful. She is more beautiful. And her mother is the most beautiful. तो सबसे beautiful कौन है? The mother of the she I was talking about. So I am a positive degree. Then she, who was more beautiful than me, was comparative degree, and most beautiful, who was the most beautiful? Mother. She is the superlative degree. और जब superlative degree आती है, we always use the. You should always remember. She is the most beautiful woman on this earth. The tallest buildings are found in New York, Manhattan. The fastest swimmer is Harshad Nehra. So I use the in front of the degree I used, because whenever it's superlative, we will be using the. Fine? So I hope the chapter is clear, but still I want you to do all the exercises on your own, because it is a very simple chapter. Whatever you don't understand, I'm always there to help you with, but I do not want you to see the PDF to solve the exercises. Always remember, cheating does not lead us anywhere. It's the honesty and the hard work which pays in the long run. So my beautiful, adorable children, I hope you will do the exercises. Honestly, you can do that in the rough notebook, and when we are done with the things and when you compare with the PDF, you can copy that in the book then, okay? And you don't have to copy the things. I hope you understand. Don't be a copycat. See you in the session, okay? Bye-bye till then, and I want to see everybody participating in my class very enthusiastically. Love you. Bye-bye. Take care.